going on, everybody? Welcome into the Lakers Report. My name is Patrick Siepman, and coming up on today's show, wanted to get you guys the latest rumors on what I am hearing around Brandon Ingram and Lauri Markkanen. Could they be some trade targets for Los Angeles? And then we got to talk about it. Bronny James, he has been stinking it up in the Summer League, so I'll give you guys my thoughts on that here in a second. But before we dive into that, guys, I understand Lakers fans have been disappointed in the offseason so far, as there has been no splash move. So if you guys want the Lakers to make a splash for either Ingram, Lauri Markkanen, or maybe a guy like Zach LaVine, just drop a thumbs up on today's video. Really helps us go a long way here at Chat Sports. So hit that thumbs up icon. Let's see if we can get, maybe 100, 200 likes on today's show. But let's dive into the first trade idea here. I saw this on the Fanspo community page where they allow all NBA fans to drop their favorite trade ideas on this community tab, and this is the one I saw, and I actually love it for Los Angeles. So it would be the Pelicans receiving Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, and then also the Lakers would be attaching a 2025 second-round pick from the Clippers, but they would have to attach their 2029 first-round pick. It is top 5 protected to give Los Angeles some insurance, but hey, you would be receiving Brandon Ingram in this deal, and this would create one of the best death lineups, in my opinion, in the NBA. First off, talking about this offensively, like you would have two guards who can create for themselves, create for others, in D'Lo and Austin Reeves. You'd have two wings on the perimeter who can create for themselves, create for others, in Ingram and LeBron, as I think B.I. is one of the more underrated playmaking forwards we have in the league. And then you would have the defensive backbone of this group in Anthony Davis, who also, shout out to him. He's been absolutely lighting up for Team USA so far, but this lineup could be dangerous. And I think too much as NBA fans, we only think about offensively, because that's a part that I think is easier to understand for the common fan. And you just think about this offensively, this move for the Lake Show, it would be fantastic, man. Like, they would be a high-scoring group. They would probably average, close to 100, 125 points per game, but also defense would be a major issue. Like, this group would be giving up 100, 125 points, per night. The backcourt of D'Lo and Austin Reeves, they wouldn't be able to guard much. And at this point in LeBron James' career, is he the same point of attack defender he once was, dating back to his days in Cleveland? And then also Ingram, he's not the best perimeter defender as well. But there's no doubt Ingram would add some juice to this lineup. And this is what he did this past regular season in 33 minutes a game, averaged 20.8 points per night, 5.1 rebounds, 5.7 assists, and was pretty efficient from the field and from beyond the arc, shooting 49.2% from the field and 35.5% from deep. But Ingram got to the playoffs this past season, and shout out to Lou Dort. He put him in the Dort chamber. I mean, Dort was fantastic in guarding Brandon Ingram, holding him to 14.3 points per night, and held him to under 35% from the field. Also shot under 30% from downtown, and this was also a Pelicans team without Zion, so the ball was in the hands of Brandon Ingram a good amount of the time, and he wasn't able to perform as well as he normally does. So if this is the deal that ends up going down for the Lake Show, like, I understand Ingram's on a one-year deal. You'd probably want to extend him after the year, but this would also give the Lakers an opportunity. Let's just say LeBron does retire or opt out of his player option next season. You would have a player who you can pair up next to Anthony Davis and hopefully give you a longer runway than it seems right now, where the Lakers realistically only have about a 2-year window to get it done. But you guys let me know, would you accept this trade? Give me an A for accept or a D for decline. And also, if you're a Pelicans fan coming across today's show, let me know if you would do this deal as well. Give me an A for accept or D for decline. Now, what's the latest around Lauri Markkanen? Because we heard a lot of rumors about the Golden State Warriors possibly getting involved, the San Antonio Spurs wanting Lauri to be paired up with Victor Wembanyama, and that would honestly create one of the most fun front courts I've ever seen in NBA history. But this is coming in from Shams about the latest around Markkanen, saying the Golden State Warriors, not the Lakers, have been the most engaged team for Markkanen in recent weeks, as league sources tell The Athletic. They have discussed a proposal around Moses Moody, multiple first-round picks, multiple pick swaps, and multiple second-round picks. The Jazz, however, have asked for the bulk of young talent and capital the Warriors possess, including Moody, Kuminga, Pods, along with picks, which has been a non-starter thus far for Golden State, league sources said. And, if the Lakers want an outside chance to get Lauri Markkanen, this isn't good. Like, the Warriors could offer a better trade package than the Los Angeles Lakers. And, I think the Lakers, their most valuable asset right now is their picks in 29 and 31, with also the Golden State Warriors first-round picks in the future. Those are also incredibly valuable as well, considering, Steph Curry, LeBron James, they're not going to be playing until 2030 at this high of a level, so you're assuming those franchises will be picking at the top of these drafts. But the kicker with the Warriors in comparison to the Lakers, the Warriors have young talent they can attach on, so just not really looking too good for the Lakers in terms of getting a market and trade done. But this is the best trade package I could cook up. Lauri is only making $18 million this upcoming year, so it would only take Rui to match that contract. But the Lakers would probably have to make both these picks unprotected, 2029 and 2031. And I'll tell you what, Danny Ainge, I wonder if he values these Lakers picks a whole lot more than the Warriors picks, but there's no doubt the Jazz want draft picks. I think you're looking at these draft class coming up here in the near future. They're loaded. They're loaded at the top of these class. So Danny Ainge, he's going to want a lot of draft capital. Maybe you could help him facilitate a trade to move up. But, from the Lakers front, their front court would be unstoppable. If I had to pick two NBA players to man my front court, I would honestly take the combination of AD and Lauri Markkanen probably at the top of that list. I mean, it would be unstoppable. You had AD being the defensive-minded forward, Markkanen being the offensive-minded forward. I mean, it would do wonders for this Lakers team. But, hey, you guys let me know. Where will Lauri Markkanen play next season? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. If I had to predict it, I know Lakers fans aren't going to be too happy with this, but I'm going to call he goes to the Golden State Warriors. All right, let's talk about Bronny James, as he has been stinking it up in the Summer League. And I hate bashing on, a young kid who's just trying to chase his dreams, but this is a hot topic around, NBA media right now. And, the Summer League stats, they don't lie. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, oh, that has to be a typo at the bottom of the screen. I mean, producer Tex, who's producing today's show, he even said it. He was like, there's no way these numbers are right. No, that is 100% right. Bronny James has not made a three-pointer this summer. He is shooting 26% from the field, 5 points a game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He has just been an absolute disaster, and this whole situation's been a disaster because, obviously Bronny was going to have a microscope on him in Summer League. Everybody was going to be watching every single play he made, and, the one disappointing thing about Bronny for me right now is we haven't seen the hustle. You were a second-round pick. You were pick number 55. I can understand the shooting slump. I can understand him not being accustomed to the NBA offense. But what bothers me so much about watching him play, he's not the hardest player on the floor. And that's what he needs to be if he wants to be successful in the NBA. So overall, I think this has been a disaster, and it's just, looking like a waste of a pick at pick 55. And I hate the argument where it's like, everybody's like, oh, who else were they gonna pick at pick 55? I don't know anybody else. So, you just give the chance to some other player, some other, UDFA out there would have been doing better than this so far, because it just hasn't been working out for the Lakers. And honestly, I honestly don't really feel too bad for Bronny, just because he just doesn't really play hard. He doesn't give it his all when he's out there on the court, and that's just from what I've seen on every single clip. Him getting back on defense, it has just been, an absolute disappointment. But you guys let me know. Be honest with me, Lakers Nation. Do you believe in Bronny James? Give me a Y for yes or an N for no down in the comment section. You guys let me know your thoughts. But if we get any more reports around Lauri, Brandon Ingram, Zach LaVine, we'll have a video for you guys ASAP. So hit that subscribe button, lock us in. And thank you guys so much for watching today's show. But we'll see you guys next time. As always, go Lakers.